A few specific things into a bit of detail about things that you could be doing now. So first of all, intelligent speed adaptation. You told me back in June that intelligent speed adaptation would begin to be introduced on buses later this year. So how many buses have now been fitted with this potentially life-saving technology?
So my answer is the intelligent speed assistance will be fitted to new buses from December. And it's just one component of the wide-ranging bus safety standard. I could read out the bus safety standard if you want me to.
It's the point is, I know that the new buses are getting it from 2018, but back in June I had an MQ where I was told that it would be being introduced on the existing. So it's the retrofit of the existing fleet. You've got about 8,000 buses
it's from
in the
December.
fleet. Do you know how many?
Well, I'm about to write to you, but the note says here, from December ISA begins. I'm happy to give you a note on a monthly basis.
That would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Basically, ISA technology, it makes buses stick to the speed limit sort of 97 to 99% of the time. These lower speeds cut collisions, and speeding up the rollout of ISA will actually help you with Vision Zero.
Accepted.
So then, bus driver working conditions. You've already mentioned the Transport Committee's report led by Assemblymember Pidgeon. During that investigation, bus drivers told us that sometimes they can work up to 16 hours a day, which can include up to 10 hours of driving time. We heard about drivers who were unable to take minimum legal breaks and a lack of toilet facilities on routes, meaning that when they get their breaks, they spend them running around trying to find a toilet in the first place. Tired drivers are more likely to make mistakes. So the report in Driven to Distraction called on you to commission and publish a piece of research into London bus drivers' working conditions. Unite and the bus drivers themselves have also called for this in their Bill of Rights. So you're revising the bus safety programme now. Will you get this research done and use the findings to inform the bus safety programme?
There's an announcement imminent about the progress made. We're working with Bus Drivers Unite and TfL, which will be this side of Christmas. And that will answer your question about the research, but I don't want to preempt the announcement because the discussion's taking place now. But it's good news, and you'll be pleased to receive. You'll be pleased with it.
I look forward to it, and I hope that the people like these bus safety campaigners who've been really trying to change things.
And I've got to say this. I mean, some of the testimony the Assembly received is quite disturbing to read and very upsetting. And so it's a very important report, and there's an announcement imminent on that.
That's really good to hear. Very quickly, the incentives in the bus contract, something else you could do. At the moment, the bus contracts are focused on reliability, and safety is not factored into that payment structure. So can you ask TfL to integrate safety targets in the quality incentive contracts that it agrees with their operators?
So the bus safety standard, which will involve safety requirements, will be written into all bus contracts from the end of next year.
From the end of next year?
The new contracts, because obviously you can't retrospectively.
Excellent.
So I say.
Thank you. And then finally, on transparency, I gather TfL and the bus operators had a London Bus Safety Summit this week. Transport Committee members were blocked from attending. What was it they were discussing that needed to be kept behind closed doors?
I've got no idea. I'm happy to write to this member.
That would be very good. Thank you very much indeed.